Guys? Or nawala na mo? Sa mukha gayon. Okay. Okay. So, that will happen. Yun yung mga tips na gagawin nyo sa inyong consideration and your decision. So, remember lang sa awareness ninyo, dapat yung reaction ni client, ganun ba? Yan pala yung services nyo. So, when you go to consideration stage, your client will ask, should have this reaction na, sige, more information pa, feed me more information, I need more information. Then pagdating sa decision stage, dapat ang reaction ni client, sige go, kukunin na kita. So always put yourself into the shoes of the reader or the audience para mas ma-feel ninyo. So basahin yun yung content nyo, tapos ask yourself, will I have the same reaction sa mga client na makakabasa nito? Or kulang pa rin. So, ganon. Ganon yung mangyayari when you create your social media content. So, tip number 1, you can search for different social media or different virtual assistant pages. Then take a look at their social media posts. Usually, yung pinopost nila is educational, informational, motivational, and inspirational. Yan yung 4 na most of the time pinopost nila. You can also post motivational, but make sure that the motivational na mga quotes na ginamit nyo in your graphics and in your caption is in connection also with the stages kung saan nyo siya inilagay. So you can also post a meme, but make sure that the meme is in connection with general virtual assistant. So also reminders, use your branding and your logo. Okay, question. Reminders pala guys ha, for 21 days, bawal ibalik yung graphics. Dapat unique yung graphics for 21 days. Pati yung caption. Sige, Miss Ruth, I think you have question.
I'm not sure kung parang na-remember ko lang, 'di ba parang nakaisot ka nga pwede na mong i-appeal kung 5 pillars na mo before. Asa pwede isingit ganito siya?
You can put that in your awareness stage, meaning to say
awareness.
You can tell your clients that this is your brand promise, this is your pillar, so this is your strengths as a brand or as a general virtual assistant.
Pwede siya ibalik sa katong pillar sa, let's say, sa awareness, sa 7 ka slides sa awareness. Ibalik-balik lang. Okay
pwede ang gamiton nimo is, for example, pillar number 1, dito na nimo ibutang sa first nga day, pillar number 2, second day, pillar number 3. So, naman kay 4 pillars, so na kay 4 daan nimo ka post, di ba?
Dili lagi pwede ibalik-balik.
No, dili siya pwede ibalik. Dapat 21 unique posts. Pwede sa consideration. Pwede siya sa consideration, Kleto, as long as your content is anchored sa consideration stage. Remember that when you are still in your awareness stage, you are not being salesly. So, hindi ka muna magbebenta. You are giving an information. Okay? So, use your brand fascination activity. Marami kayong magagamit doon. Pwede nyo gamitin yung yung 5 adjectives nyo. So isang content na yan, what is your who are you as a brand or as a general virtual assistant? Ganon. Okay? Question. Hindi na ba ako napuputol or hindi na ba paputol-putol yung audio? Okay. Sige, may question pa ba? Wala na? So, I just want to tell you bakit natin ina-anchor yung mga social media post natin sa customer journey natin because we really want to funnel out yung mga best clients na makukuha natin through these posts. So, you might not appreciate it right now, but your clients, when you go to prospecting and proposal sending and you go to interviews, your client might ask you, who is this brand? Is this your brand? Is this your... Ganun sila. So, hindi lang nila titignan yung proposal nyo, hindi lang nila titignan yung resume nyo, but titignan din nila yung social media accounts ninyo, especially your LinkedIn and your Facebook. Okay? Question? Wala na? Yes, Miss Vioan? Wala na. Sige. Anyways, let's go to ano muna. Take your typing test and let's go back to class. Yung time sa akin is 1:30. Let's go back to class at 1:45 and we will start our discussion today. And before tayo mag-discuss is I will just publish the content calendar where you will put your yung ginawa nyong social media content, ilalagay nyo dun sa social media calendar ninyo. Okay? So, take time. See you or let's go back to the Zoom meeting at 1:45. Okay? Hindi na lang muna ako mag-YouTube or mag-video, mag-share ng YouTube na music kasi mahina talaga internet ko. So, see you in a while, in 15 minutes. Ayun. So I already published this task in our Google Classroom. Supposed to be nauna ito kahapon. But for me, anong ilalagay niyo sa content calendar ninyo if you don't have your social media content? That's why ngayon ko ngayon ko siya nilagay dito or ano ba yan? Ngayon ko siya pinublish. So, this is your task on your content calendar. So, create a copy of the social media calendar template. Ito yung social media calendar na template. So, what you're going to do is when you open that, you and view the file, you just go to file and make a copy. So, once you make a copy, i-edit nyo po yung yung file name, lagay nyo po pangalan nyo, and click OK. So, now you can edit your social media, your content calendar. So, ilagay nyo po dito yung pangalan ng brand nyo or yes, your brand name. Tapos, dito nyo ilalagay yung, eto kasi we have 3 weeks, a total of 3 weeks sa 21-day campaign natin. Meaning to say, from Sunday to Saturdays, magpo-post tayo ng one content, but we will post that content on 2 social media platforms. So ngayon, what we are going to do is, meron tayong week 1, meron tayong week 2, week 3, and week 4. So, bakit may post number 1 at may post number 2? Ngayon, the same lang po si post number 1 and si post number 2. Pili lang po tayo ng social media na account na ipopost saan natin ipopost yung content natin. So in your social media calendar, content calendar, you will put the theme. For example, for the whole week, gusto nyong i-rumble or karambola yung awareness, consideration at decision stage nyo, pwede nyo pong gawin yon, or you can just put the whole week as awareness stage, the next week as consideration stage, posts or content, then the third week is your decision stage na post. So ilagay niyo po dito anong stage niya sa anong stage niya or your theme niya for the day. So for example, ito ay awareness, so awareness stage. For example, ito na post is your consideration stage, then you put consideration. So ganun yon. So you will put your image URL as I mentioned. Once you are already done with the graphics, you download all the graphics and upload that in your Google Drive. So dapat may isang folder doon na nandun lahat ng graphics. So for example, ito yung ginawa ko before. I created a folder for my 21-day campaign. So ito yon. This is the folder of my 21-day campaign. So nandito lahat ng 21-day campaign ko na graphics noon. So nandito din yung graphic ko for example, Instagram, for LinkedIn. So ganito. Ito yung nangyayari, LinkedIn Entrepreneur. So may mga may mga different na sizes siya. So in your social media calendar or content calendar, dapat dito sa post number 2, although the caption is the same, your image URL, it should not be the same kasi magkaiba yung size ni Facebook at ni Instagram. Magkaiba yung size ni Instagram at ni Twitter. So ganun yung mangyayari. Okay? Clear ba tayo doon? Can you please type clear? Putol-putol hapon ko. Sige. Okay. Balik. Sige. Balik na to. Pasensya, jud kaayo. So, this is what will happen to your social media calendar. First is you will edit the file name, your name, and and the title or the task number and the title of the task. Second is this is how your social media calendar looks like. So may pangalan ng brand mo. So you put your brand name here, and then we have this row. So this is week 1 at tapos may number of ay pangalan ng days, Mondays, Tuesdays. Then you might be asking, bakit may post number 1 at post number 2? This is because at the same day, for example, on Monday, we will post the same content but in different social media platforms. So meaning to say, may dalawa tayong post in one day. So sa iba't ibang social media platform. Pili lang po tayo. Pwede Facebook and Instagram, pwede Instagram at Twitter, and pwede Instagram at Facebook, Twitter at Facebook. So ganon. I do not suggest using LinkedIn because hindi natin in our 21-day campaign na documentation, hindi po kasi natin makikita yung pa-zoom gamay. Sige. Kana, okay na? Kanang post 1, ma'am, nganong post 1 na tanan nga row, asa dapit ang post number 2? Okay. So, ang post number 2, naa siya sa ubos. Nara ang post number 2. Yes, 2 platforms in a day, different graphic size. That's why we have post number 2. Ang mangyayari, on your, okay lang na the same yung caption, but different yung link ng image ninyo. Kasi, of course, yung image ninyo, magkaiba ng size dito sa post number 1 ninyo. Okay? Okay. So, the same thing with week number 2. So, ang gagawin nyo, i-copy nyo lang tong post number 1 and post number 2, ilagay nyo dito sa week number 2. The same is true with week number 3. So, we have 21 days. So, 3 weeks lang hanggang 3 weeks lang tayo. So, let me discuss what is inside your social media calendar. So we have here the themes. Dito natin ilalagay ano ang theme mo for the day. For example, this is awareness stage. So you can put, ayun. Sige. So we have this theme. In this theme na row, hindi tayo pwedeng gumamit ng FB room because 8 lang na tao ang pwedeng pumasok doon. And hindi tayo makaka-record doon sa FB room. So, yes. Nawala na ko. Naara ko, guys. Anyways. Sige lang. Di ka ka-create o copy. Go to file, click make copy. How about, no, yes, it's view only, but you can click file, then make a copy. Hindi pa rin? Hindi pa rin, Miss Adrian. Okay. So, sandali lang. Ito pala. So, in the themes, you put your ano yung theme na for the day. For example, this is awareness, this is consideration, or this is decision. So, dito nyo ilalagay yan. So, per day, magkaiba. Or depende sa inyo, if you want the whole week to be awareness stage, then that's fine. If you want that the whole week is consideration, okay lang. Then okay din na for the first 3 days, awareness, consideration, and decision. And the next 3 days, awareness, consideration, and decision. Ganon, okay lang yon. So next is your image URL. So what you're going to do is your image URL, sa yung images nyo, once na you are done with uploading or once you are done with the layout of your graphics, you will download that graphics and upload that in your Google Drive. So yun yung image or yung URL ng image ng uploaded file niyo or image niyo dun sa Google, galing sa Google Drive, yun yung ilalagay niyo dito. So, make sure na you granted access or at least view only yung file. Kasi pag hindi ko makikita or ma-check yan. So, make sure that naka-view only or may grant access yung titingin. Of course, kasi titingnan yan ni client. Also, your caption. You have here a caption. Dito mo ilalagay yung captions mo. So, this is the word count na row. Row, you don't need to edit this one kasi naka-formula yan. Once you edit something here, magka-count ng word yan. So, in your social, dito sa instruction, snippets must be at least 150, for social media management course pala ito. For sa atin is, it must be at least 150 characters. Okay, so alam na natin paano hanapin yung 150 characters. You go to your Grammarly and then check if pumasa sa 150 characters. Okay? Characters, not words. Yes. So, make sure na naka 150 ito. Next is your hashtag. So, ito yung is conversion similar with decision, ma'am? No. Hindi, I mean conversion. Yes, it's similar with decision. Consideration siguro yung yung sinasabi mo, or conversion talaga, Miss Mariel? Kasi may iba-iba kasing pangalan yung conversion. Yes, may iba-iba kasing pangalan yung customer journey, but the popular one is yung awareness, yung consideration, and your decision. So yung conversion, pwede din siyang tawaging conversion because at this stage, yung client mo magko-convert na sa'yo or bibili na siya ng services mo. So, pwede yon. So, also, you have to add the image. Since meron na yung image URL, you also need to add the image. So, how are you going to do that? So, you go to insert, go to image, then image in cell. Okay, how about that? I'm here, guys. Sige. Hello? Ayan. Let's just finish this content calendar and I will allow you to finish or make your content calendar or finish your social media content today. Okay? Siguro tomorrow na lang yung yung video editing na discussion since mahirap talaga. I have technical issues in my end. I know mahina kasi yung internet ko in my end. So bear with me. Let us finish the discussion about content calendar and para makapag-start na kayo na pag-add ng mga content ninyo dito sa content calendar and you can turn in your task. So, Next is you have to put your siguro sa end mo, Miss Glazel, or I'm not really sure. But let's go back to hashtags. So in your hashtag, add those hashtag na ginawa natin sa social media or sa hashtag research natin. So ang mangyayari is, yes, ang mangyayari dito sa hashtags ninyo is you will add or you will add your yung five na default hashtags ninyo, then add the Monday na hashtag. Okay? So, yan yung mangyayari sa hashtags ninyo. So, suppose dapat may makikita ko yung 5 na hashtags na default and your 20 hashtags on that day sa Monday ninyo na hashtags. So, ganito yung mangyayari, guys. If you feel like you want to edit the hashtag dito sa social media calendar mo, it's okay with me as long as meron yung 5 hashtags na default and hindi bababa sa 10 na hashtags additional ang ilalagay ninyo. Okay? So, you can use your social media hashtags. Balik-balik lang man ang 5 na default hashtag is, yes, it will reoccur on for 21 days, only lang yung social media hashtags ninyo, yun yung pwede nyo i-edit every now and then. Okay? As long as may may additional 10 hashtags kayo. Hindi bababa sa 10 hashtags. So minimum is 5 default hashtags plus 10 hashtags for the day. Okay? So this is the feedback row. So dito, for example, when you are working with your clients na, so dito ilalagay ni client ano yung, for example, gusto ni client na mag-add ka. So pwede yon. 15, minimum of 15 hashtags, 5 hashtags, default hashtags, and your 10 additional hashtags. Minimum lang po yun. The more hashtags, much better. Do not use your hashtags because you might be tagged as spamming also. Okay? So minimum of 10 hashtag, maximum of 20 ka hashtags. Okay? So that is how you are going to put or make your social media calendar. So next is for week 2, just copy post number 1 and post number 2, then add that in your week 2 and your week 3, and that should be done. So what you are going to do is finish first your social media content and then add your social media, add your content to your social media calendar. Okay, so yan muna yung, yes, ang URL lang ang maglahi-lahi. This is because each platform, iba-iba yung size. Okay? Question. Mag-gets a size. You can visit your Canva account. Let me show you first. So dito mo mahahanap yung different sizes. Unsaon pag-copy. Okay. Highlight all that. Control C. Then insert that here. Go to insert. Go to insert. Bakit ayaw niyang ma-insert? Sorry, nag-reconnecting. Sandali lang ha. Yes. Balik tayo dyan later. So for the different sizes, nakikita niyo na ba yung Canva ko na account? Okay, so for different sizes, you can go to your Canva, then click this social media, and you should find different sizes here. You have Instagram post, you have Facebook post, you have Instagram story, you have your story, you have Facebook cover, and you can also find more when you search here. Okay, so just follow that, then dyan kayo magle-layout. So tip, yung ginagawa ko is in-identify ko muna anong social media na gagamitin ko for my 21-day campaign. For example, Instagram and Facebook. Tapos, ginagawa ko when hello, nandito pa ba kayong lahat? So anyways, ganito na lang yung mangyayari, guys. Please continue your task, and yung mga social media content nyo, finish that, put that in your social media calendar, and then if you have question, please PM na lang tayo so that